Hi, I am Saida Farina Aisha Zohura, a student of Ibrahimy Junior High School, Sukorejo Situbondo. In this video, I will explain several important Islamic historical sites related to the spread of Islam throughout the world. Islam began in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, and its most important site is Masjidil Haram.
This is Masjidil Haram, the most significant mosque in Islam, located in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Muslims from all over the world come here for Hajj and Umrah. In the center, there is the Kaaba. All Muslims face the Kaaba as Qiblat when they perform Salat, no matter where they are.
Next, Islam was spread further by the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ during his migration or hijrah to Medina. One of the most famous sites in Medina is Nabawi Mosque.
This is Nabawi Mosque in Medina, Saudi Arabia. It is one of the holiest places in Islam. The noble tomb of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is here.
The mosque is very large, with green domes and tall minarets. Many Muslims visit it every year to pray peacefully.
In the era of Khilafah al-Rashidin, Islam expanded beyond Arabia into regions such as Persia, Syria, and Egypt. One of the iconic sites in these areas is Aqsa Place in Palestine.
This is Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem, Palestine. It is one of the most important mosques in Islam. It is one of the historical holy places where the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ experienced the Isra Mi'raj. Many people from different countries come to pray and learn from the history.
During the Umayyad period, Islam reached North Africa. One of the oldest sites is Kairouan in Tunisia.
This is Kairouan Mosque in Tunisia. It is one of the old and large mosques in North Africa. The mosque is very important in Islamic history. It has a simple design with a big courtyard. Many visitors and students come here to study and pray.
In the Umayyad period, Islam also expanded to Spain, Europe. It was called Andalusia. Now, people can see the history of Andalusia in Cordoba and Alhambra.
This is Cordoba in Spain. It was first built as mosque in 785 during Muslim rule. In 1239, it was changed into cathedral after the Reconquista. However, many beautiful Islamic archways and designs are still inside the building.
This is Alhambra in Spain. It is a large village built in the 13th century by Muslims in Granada. However, after 1492, it was taken by Christian rule. But many beautiful Islamic designs still remain. The building has beautiful carvings, gardens, and fountains.
In the Umayyad period, Islam also began to enter India through early expansion and trade. The most iconic place is Taj Mahal.
This is Taj Mahal in India. It is a famous white building made of marble. It was built by Shah Jahan to house the tomb of his wife, Mumtaz Mahal. The design is very beautiful and shows Islamic art. It was named as one of the 7 wonders of the world.
At the Samira, Islam entered Central Asia. One of the sites is Registan in Samarkand.
This is Registan in Uzbekistan. It is a famous square with 3 large madrasas around it. The buildings have colorful tiles and beautiful designs. It also shows the rich history of Islam in Samarkand, where many Islamic scholars once studied and taught.
After that, Islam spread to China mainly through peaceful means, especially via merchants along the Silk Road.
This is Xi'an Mosque in China was built.
It looks like a traditional Chinese building and is different from most mosques. The mosque combines Chinese and Islamic styles. Many people visit this place to see its unique design and enjoy the peaceful environment.
In Russia, long before the region became the modern Russian state, Islam had already spread to the area of Volga, Bulgaria. One of its historical places is Kazan Kremlin.
This is Kazan Kremlin in Russia. It is a historic forest with both Islamic and Russian politics inside. One famous part is the culture of Moscow. Many visitors come here to see its culture, architecture, and learn about its long story.
In the Abbasiya period, the spread of Islam continued through knowledge, culture, and trade networks. The historical monuments is the Great Samarra Mosque in Iraq.
This is the Samarra Mosque in Iraq. It is famous for its unique spiral minaret called the Malwiya Tower. The mosque was built in the 9th century during the Abbasid period. It shows the greatness of Islamic architectures in the past.
Meanwhile, the region of Turkey was gradually Islamized in Seljuk era. Later, the Ottoman Empire made Turkey a major center of Islamic power in the world. One of the iconic sites in Hagia Sophia, a church that was converted into a mosque.
This is Hagia Sophia in Istanbul, Turkey. It was built as a church since 360, after the fall of Constantinople in 1453. It became a mosque building as a large dome and beautiful decoration. It saw a mix of Islamic and Christian designs.
Finally, Islam reaches Southeast Asia, including Indonesia, mainly through trade and da'wah. The Mosque is one of the oldest in Java.
This is the Mosque, one of the oldest mosques in Indonesia. The mosque is very important in the history of Islam in Nusantara. It was built by Sunan Kalijaga. It has a simple wooden design with a unique roof.
From Indonesia, Islam came to South Africa in the 17th century. It was brought by Indonesian people who were exiled by the Dutch. One of them is Sheikh Yusuf from Makassar, who helped spread Islam and build a strong Muslim community there.
This is Makassar in South Africa. It is a place connected to early Muslim history in the region. The area is known for the tomb of Sheikh Yusuf, an important Islamic figure from Indonesia who taught Islam in the area.
Islam came to the United States through African Muslim slaves and later immigrants in the 18th-19th centuries. One important early symbol is the Modern Mosque of America.
Mother Mosque of America. This is the Mother Mosque of America in the United States. It is known as the oldest mosque in America. The building is simple but very important for Muslims. It shows the early history of Islam and Muslim life in the country.
Islam came to Australia in the 19th century through Muslim traders and camellers from Afghanistan and South Asia. The Adelaide Mosque is one of the oldest mosques in the country.
This is the Central Adelaide Mosque, one of the oldest mosques in Australia. It is located in Adelaide and has a unique design with 4 tall minarets. Many Muslims come here to pray and join community activities. It is an important place for Islam in Australia.
In conclusion, Islam spread from Mecca and Medina to all over the world through trade, dakwah, and cultural interaction. The historical places along the way show how Islam grew and developed. They remind us that Islam has an important role in history, knowledge, and culture around the world.